Okay, look at this again. This is the word problem application. The benefit of word problem is it's critical thinking. It has to build the mental ability of a child. That's why these things are always placed in words so that the child will be able to reason out. So I encourage all students, all children, that don't easily give up. The word problem has to sustain that interest, that ability of a child. That's the importance of word problem in every mathematical topic. Now, still on the Pythagoras rule, look at this question. A palm wine tapper climbs to a point on a palm tree 9 meters above the what? Ground. Let's assume now. Let's try to draw the tree. Let's assume, okay, it's just a sketch. Then I have this. Of course, I will have the roots. It climbs 9 meters. Look at it. A palm wine tapper climbs to a point on a palm tree 9 meters above the ground. That means he has climbed 9 meters already. This is my palm tree. He uses a ladder 10 meters long. Okay, now let's look at this. When a ladder, especially for the electrical section, for those who might not have seen where palm wine tapper they climb the palm tree. You would have seen where maybe they want to fit something on the roof. The ladder cannot be resting flat on that building. It must be slant. It must rest. I mean, it must have a slant position for the person to be able to climb. That's what this is saying. Now, if I have this ladder is 10 meters long. That means I can have this place like this. Since this is the foot, I can have this. They say the ladder is what? 10 meters long. Look at it. Of course, the person will climb from here down and start harvesting his palm fruit. So these are practical questions. If that man does not climb up, he will not be able to harvest the right palm fruits. So now, which is leaning, that means which is resting on the palm tree to give him an easy access to climb up against the palm tree. Calculate the distance of the foot of the ladder from the foot of the palm tree. Where is the ladder? This is the ladder. This is the foot of the ladder. And this is the foot of the what? The palm tree. So this is where they are asking me to calculate. You see the application there? There's a tree. There's a ladder. And for the ladder to come, the ladder must rest on it, on a slant form for easy access to climb. That's just the application here. So what will I do here? They said I should find the distance of the foot of the ladder from that of the palm tree. So this is another way you can call it the horizontal distance. So what I will do here, I'll observe, do I have the hypotenuse? Yes, 10 meters. Do I have the vertical height? Yes, 9 meters. Do I have the other adjacent side? No. And I told you that when you are looking for any of the adjacent side, what do? You subtract. So let's go by Pythagoras rule. He said 10 square is equals to what now? 9 square plus x squared. You see what I've done now? Okay, so here will be 100 is equals to 81 plus x squared. This is 100 minus what? 81 is equals to x squared. So I will quickly subtract. You know, 81 minus 100 is what? Yes? If you are having issues with it, come to a cool corner. Come here and see students. They have issues with subtraction. Put my subtraction, this is with borrowing. Each time I meet any subtraction that has to do with borrowing, I lay emphasis on it because I have seen learners at SS2, they still have issues with borrowing. And I keep wondering why. That's why I'm laying emphasis on this. If I borrow from 1, this is 0, here will be 9. And here will be what? 10. So let's go. Um, 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 1 is what? Is 1. So I'm going to have it here to be, okay, let me say therefore x squared is equals to 19. Okay, why I pick this question is something like this. If I take the square root here, if I take the square root here, this will give me the square root of 19. Let's assume that the child is not close to a four-figure table or is not close to the calculator. These are brain work that you just do mentally. What is the closest perfect square to 19? The closest perfect square to 19 is what? Is 4. 16. So if I take the square root of 16, what will I be getting? I'll be having 4 points. So this answer here will be 4 points. Other numbers. I can come here, since 19 is a bit low, I can say 4 points. Let's say 3, 5, 6. Approximately. Because I am now assuming it might be plus or minus. You see, I don't have a four-figure table here. I don't have a calculator here. But for me not to be on the losing side, I didn't put 3 here. What did I do? I brought 5. So that should, in case, if I needed to round up, I'll be having 4.4. If I don't need to round up, I'll be having 4.3. To be on the safe side of the child. Because I know the closest perfect square to 19 is what? Is 16. So my square root must not be bigger than 4. So this is application to Pythagoras rule, what we call, or we generally call what? Word problem. Feel free to share your view, ask questions, recommend this page to children. Let them use it as their normal cartoon that they watch. Because an educative program goes a long way to help a child. Thank you very much.